Zambia is suffering from environmental degradation and the impacts of climate change are already being felt. Too much of our beautiful forests are cut down for making charcoal. As many as 400,000 hectares of land is lost to deforestation every year. Waste is piling up in the streets and polluting our water and land. Our country's future is at risk.
We're also trying to be as realistic as possible. So if we can't use charcoal...
Changing people's mindsets inclined towards environmental sustainability is very difficult, and it calls for standing up for what you believe in, because we realize that other people might think climate change is a myth. But as a young environmental activist, I believe that climate change is a horrible reality.
I have worked in many countries, but this is the first time to come to see UNICEF is engaging in the issue of climate change. I think this is a silent emergency if we are not careful. It's a time bomb.
And according to the Convention on the Rights of the Child, children need to participate in all issues that relate to their welfare. It is therefore very important for children to participate in finding solutions to addressing climate change effects that they face. For example, Zambia is among the 7 most deforested nations in the world.
Unite for Climate Zambia aims to inspire, aims to catalyze that leadership aspect which is embedded in every young person. So these young people come up with solutions to the problems that they identify in their communities. After identifying these environmental problems, then we try to challenge them to think about the most achievable, realistic, and very feasible projects that they can implement in their communities.
All the young people that were invited to this training had to undergo sessions in 4 thematic areas under climate change, which is water and sanitation, adaptation, tree planting, and waste management.
We can reduce dependency on charcoal over 70%.
So what I'm trying to say is, in as much as we want to get rid of deforestation, it would also be good that we empower the people in the rural areas.
So again, we're going back to what we said, that it's a gradual process, and I'm glad that we're saying 70%. So what we are saying at the end of the day is that we should reduce on the usage of charcoal and make sure that we embrace other, environmental friendly methods. You want to say something? Huh?
As for me, when I'm told not to do something, must be a reason why I'm told not to do that. Because if you tell me don't cut this tree, I might ask, why don't you want me to cut this tree? And then if we educate them about the importance of conserving our forest, that would be reason enough to tell them stop selling charcoal, it's harmful to our environment.
I never knew that there's such a thing called climate change. I always thought it was God and other issues. I never knew that what us humans do now is the reason for what will happen in the future.
Stories now, we're not only concentrating on stories that you guys are going to write, but we're also talking about stories of shared struggle, like how climate change affects your community, for example. The reason and the importance for the communication sessions that we had running in the second day of the training was that the information that they got on the first day of the training in climate change themes would be now effectively relayed to the members of the community, to young people where they come from, and what better way than acquiring skills in media.
How long our recordings are. Okay, so these are hours. These are minutes, and these are seconds.
Thumbs up! Thumbs up! Helps in! Helps in! Legs apart! Legs apart! Knees together! Knees together! Atuluta! Atuluta! Atulutata! Atuluta! Atuluta! Atulutata! Yeah! Atuluta! Atuluta! Atulutata! Atuluta! Atuluta! Atulutata!
After the training, 10 youth facilitators traveled across the country to train 125 new child climate ambassadors. Since 2010, nearly 1,000 child climate ambassadors have been trained. With the support of UNICEF, the ambassadors apply their skills to encourage and train other children and communities to take action through planting trees, recycling, holding neighborhood cleanups, and advocating to live green.
today I can, stand in front of a camera and speak with so much passion, if today I can boast of the vast skills that I've gained, it's all thanks to UNICEF Zambia.
2 heads are better than 1. UNICEF cannot do this alone. They need help from other people. So us as youths, we are young and we are more fit than the elderly people. So we can always do it, and we can work. If we work together, we can easily make a sustainable future.
Yapo, ya, ya, eh. Oh, yapo, ya, ya.